Hello, I'm Chuck Phillip of South Alabama Home Inspections, and welcome to another edition of Southern Home Talk. I've been wanting to put this video up for quite some time now, just now getting around to doing it. But I want to focus this video on why you should not forego a home inspection, especially if you're in the market right now to buy a new house or old house. Either way, you should have a home inspection performed before you purchase that house. And I know it's a tight market, and a lot of people are forgoing these for fear that they may lose out on the property. But I would still have an inspection performed, and maybe just not make it contingent on the sale of the house, because I would certainly want to know what kind of expenses I'd be facing after I got into the house. And these expenses can be thousands of dollars, maybe even tens of thousands of dollars. Now I know some people are actually doing somewhat of an inspection. They'll call up one of their family members who may be a contractor or a carpenter or whatever, and have them come look it over. And that's a bad idea, because one, you're limited to the skill set that person has, and the home inspector has to have broad knowledge of all the components and the systems of the house. And I pretty much guarantee you that your cousin or uncle, whoever, doesn't have that broad skills. They don't have that broad spectrum of knowledge, because it's taken me years to get that. I mean, I come from a pretty good background. I used to sell construction materials to the trade. I was also a plumber, and I worked for my stepdad in Texas as he had an electrical and air conditioning company out there. And even with having all of that, I really didn't start really getting the full length of the knowledge until I went to home inspection school, and really learned a lot there, and realized how much I didn't know even with having all that behind me. So it takes all of that and a lot of skills, and also equipment too. I've got about $20,000 in inspection tools, to come out and do these inspections. All these houses are different in their own way. It's kind of weird. Still can't quite put my finger on it. I've inspected many houses, and I've not found one yet that's been quite the same as the other. They're all kind of different in their own way. And I can understand why, you say, well, I don't really need to have an inspection done. It's a brand new house. No one's even lived in it. There's really no need for it. Well, yes, you do, because I find problems in brand new houses, and some of them are major problems, but it's usually a lot of small problems that can affect the safety and the functionality of the house. And what can happen is say you don't get the inspection performed. Well, you move into your house, and now all of a sudden you start realizing it's got all these problems, and you say, well, it's under warranty. Well, you want these things fixed prior to moving into your house. You don't want them coming out every other day or every other week in your home, inconveniencing your time to fix these issues. You want this done ahead of time. And not only that, I mean, it's quite common that you get into your house and then you discover these problems, and you take off work because they say they need to be there at 10 in the morning, and 10 in the morning comes and they're not there. I mean, this is a real issue. You'll see a lot of complaints out there on the complaint forums about that. And so that's why you really do want to have a home inspection performed, even on a brand new house. Now, when it comes to picking your inspector, you also really want to exercise due diligence with that, because we all come, like I say, from different backgrounds. And I get about 2 calls a week from people price shopping. They say, well, right now we're just getting prices for home inspectors. And home inspectors is not like a commodity like an apple, where you can get apples cheaper at this store versus the other. Now, there may be good reasons why that inspector is cheap. One, he could be doing several a day, and so how much time is he going to spend at your house? How much time is he going to spend with you? How much time is he going to spend on this report? And where I only do one a day, and that's why I only do one a day, is because I'm not doing you any service by trying to hurry up and get through your inspection so I can go get to another one. And that's why I'm not the cheapest inspector. But you also don't have to go with the most expensive either. The main thing is that you personally evaluate and choose your inspector, and don't solely go off the recommendation of anyone, especially someone who has a financial interest in the deal going through. And so you'll start seeing why some of these things I'm talking to you about is important. But I'm going to try to keep this short. You know, do your due diligence. You know, don't forgo the home inspection. I'm probably saying, well, yeah, Chuck, you're just saying this because you want more business. That's why you're doing this video. We know why you put this video up. Well, yeah, of course I want more business. I mean, who doesn't? But this video is going to be seen all around the United States, New York, North Carolina, and I'm certainly not going to fly up there to perform a home inspection. I really am putting this out there, you know, for your benefit, just like the other 100 and some odd videos I have on this channel. They're there to save you money, and because knowledge is absolutely savings. And so, you know, take the time to go through my channel. Also subscribe to this channel and like the Facebook page as well, because there's different information on both those forums. And if you go and look at those, I'm sure, you know, they're some, if not all of them, going to save you a lot of money in the long run. And I also want to hear what you have to say too. So if there's anything I didn't cover in this video, please leave a comment down below, and I do go back and look at these comments and respond. And most of all, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video as well. Take care and good luck with your house search.